Hello, it's Rob. This is perhaps like the third or fourth time I've tried to squeeze a full Black Ops 3 opinions video into 5 minutes, and I'm struggling, but we'll give it one more shot. This might be it. So I haven't posted for a week, and that is because I've been getting stuck into this game we have in the background. The gameplay is a 30 KD free-for-all. For lack of a better punchline, because the gameplay is not flawless, but it's decent, and it's 30-1, and that's probably the best way to say it. I have been having fun in this game. It's been getting progressively harder as more and more players join, and more players learn about the game. You know, the first 2 nights, honestly, just blitzed through it, was loving it, and now I'm starting to play all the sweaty tryhards. It's kind of opened my eyes as to some of the flaws in this game and some of the balancing issues, but I'd say overall the game is generally good. The guns feel great. They each stand out on their own, which I'm glad they reintroduced, because something I really liked about Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops, to be honest, that all the guns kind of stood out, really had their own character, and they have their own feel, and it's great. The maps are here and there. I understand that they're a bit bigger to accommodate the new movement, which works well, by the way. The movement I'm happy with, not a problem with that. But the maps, yeah, are kind of, some of them are just really awkward and kind of strangely designed. But that could also be down to the fact that, you know, I'm still gaining map knowledge on this game, and there are parts that flow very well, and there are parts that just don't. You know, I really am not a big fan of Metro, for example. Just a big wide open space with a tunnel in the middle. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of ugly. But then, you know, you've got levels like Evac and Combine, which personally I think Combine is probably one of the better maps that have come out in recent COD history. So yeah, kind of mixed on the maps, but we'll see over the coming months if they improve as my knowledge improves as well. The general meta game is okay, as I said. Like, it's kind of lobby dependent, and the specialist streaks have been toned down since the beta. I feel like momentum is incredibly powerful in this game. Like, once your team starts rolling over, obviously you pick up all your specialist streaks and on top of your score streaks, and you can really lock a team down. There is still that feeling from Black Ops 2, which is that sort of feeling of a tangible push, like that you can actually resist and counter and outplay the other team. It's not quite Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts, where when one team kind of goes off, or that's sort of it. Like, I do feel like I've had some comebacks in this game, and you know, that was from outplaying, and I like that. That's great. I mean, it's always good to feel like you can do something in the game rather than just letting someone have their game on you. You're a feature of their gameplay, sort of thing. And I presume that's from the competitive routes, because that's why Black Ops 2 kind of had that feeling from league play. It kind of feels like you could really outplay someone. So that's good. That's back. The only thing that has come with it is the fact that sometimes you kind of get melted in this game, and not really happy about that. Like, sometimes when you're firing at someone, it feels like a sure kill, and then you kind of just get popped, and it's you know, it's the most frustrating feeling, particularly when you're on a streak, and it makes you nervous to kind of take on any engagement. You know, in the past, like, you kind of know when you're going to get the kill and when you're not. I mean, things can happen, but sometimes when you're in a certain position and you know they're in a certain position, and you're going to take them on face to face, but you kind of know you're going to do it. But in this game, sometimes you'll have that feeling, and then yeah, you'll just drop. And that's probably to do with the gun balance, which could use touching up. Some of the fast fire rate submachine guns are pretty powerful, but you know, all in all, like, I think that's probably what needs to tone down, because other than that, like, the guns generally are fine. So yeah, so generally, like, I'm actually happy with this game. Very very happy with this game, in fact. And I thought Treyarch have done a good job of making it feel fresh and new. I'm enjoying the zombies mode as well, but that's kind of irrelevant for this video. But you know, I'm looking forward to kind of getting stuck in, and more importantly, I'm looking to see how this game progresses over the next couple of months. Because I'd like to think it could only get better. Maybe there's some annoying bullshit that we haven't run into yet, that I'm going to run into in the future. But I think generally, like, typically the in the COD life cycle, sometimes it's the last half that tends to be the better side, because all the first half is sort of working out all the kinks, and so people trying to get gameplays, trying very hard, all that. And then you get the Christmas noobs, and you know, some of the more try-hard players might drop off. So you know, I'm looking forward to getting the channel back up through this gameplay, through this game essentially. And I've got plenty of footage to put online, so keep an eye out for that. I'm sorry it was only short video, but I thought it was a great gameplay, and I didn't really want to talk over my other stuff because it was live comms. So you know, watch this space, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.